Americana. Quiero terminar diciendo unas palabras en español porque yo soy guatemalteca con mucho orgullo, primero que soy americana. Quiero terminar diciendo unas palabras en español porque yo soy guatemalteca con...
All right, this Democrat Rep Delia Ramirez of Illinois told the audience at a summit in Mexico City, "I am a proud Guatemalan before I'm an American." And I wasn't even gonna pull this one up, but I was like, that's so fucked up to say. Like, how are you gonna be a representative of United States and be like, yeah, but I take the country I left, the shithole I left, and I'm still more of that shithole than I am the place I'm representing.
Please stay far away from me. Go on and save yourself. Say no farewell.
Welcome to the Quarantine Podcast. I'm Keith, and this is...
I'm Erica.
And today we're going to be talking about a bunch of stuff, but we are back. So thank you all for joining us. Erica, what's popping on your end? What's new with you?
Bro, life's been popping. Fuck. We already in August. Like, I woke up yesterday, I was like, fuck, it is August now, right? Like, yeah. I had to write the date and then I had to rewrite it. I was like, oh, we already here.
Yo.
Yes. No,
winter's coming.
Winter is right around the corner. But coaching sessions, media marketing with some of my clients, just enjoying life, beaching it. Yeah, just enjoying life. That's about it.
Hell yeah.
Not being bothered.
Yep, I am back in Minnesota.
How is your trip?
It was good. Nice to meet up with the family and everyone. So shout out to them. Yeah, it was quite the experience being out there, but my pops is in his forever home. So yeah, I think it was pretty nice. Unfortunately, leaving on Friday, it was smoky as shit. Like completely smoky. Like buildings were covered by smoke.
Where there?
No, in Minnesota. Minnesota, the second worst air quality in the world on Friday.
What the fuck y'all doing?
Well, what the fuck is Canada doing?
Oh, I'm sorry. I keep forgetting y'all have that brother upstairs that don't know how to act.
So
closer to him.
Yeah, it's fucking terrible. So from Minnesota all the way through Illinois, and then by the time I was like 2 hours from Kentucky, it started clearing up. And then once I was in Kentucky and shit, it was pretty decent, but I was like, what the fuck? Like everything was like foggy. It felt like a dream.
And you know what's crazy? When the fires happened a couple years ago, we all were tore up by it. I didn't realize Canada was on fire again. I mean, it's always on fire. It's always on fire, exactly. So, I mean, I didn't realize it was on fire again. So, like, what, is this fire just sitting in a position where it's closer to you all, so the wind's not blowing it this way? I mean, I'm just trying to understand.
I'm trying to understand too, but half my summer's been ruined because you can't go outside. And they got you by the balls here in Minnesota because it's 6 months of winter, 3 months of Canada's bullshit, and then another 3 months of shitty weather. So yeah, that Kentucky's looking a lot better for me nowadays. So
yeah, because winter likes to hold on at Minnesota. Like it forgets that it needs to go away. Like
yeah, winters are the worst. But
dang, I hate that you had
nasty.
So how was it once you came back? What was the air quality like?
It was the same thing. Well, I mean, obviously it wasn't as bad as it was, but it was the same thing. Like when I was leaving, it was just all fresh air. Everything was nice and clear skied, and slowly descended into smokiness and nonsense and liberalism. But yeah, it was, I'm back, and The only good thing is I'm back to my regular bed. That thing, I woke up with a backache like every single morning. It was the worst.
That sucks. Oh, that sucks. Like, that will make or break a trip. Like, if the bed you have to sleep in while you're gone is not comfortable for your body, it will totally ruin a whole trip.
Yeah, it wasn't quality, that's for sure, but you live, you learn. So what's going on in the news? What do we have to chat about today?
Bro,
I feel like
there
there's
is
so much shit.
Fucking much going on. I mean, if I start at the local level, we have a serial rapist running around Center City, which I can't understand how come somebody hasn't shot him yet. I mean, half the people, when I am out and about, if I pass 7 people, 6 are concealed carriers. And the reason I know they're concealed carriers because their concealed carry is not so concealed. Like, their concealing is not top notch. Does that make sense? Like,
yeah.
they have those what are called the inside the pants. You put it inside your pants, right? Those types of holsters, but they'll be wearing shit like they'll be dressed like me, wearing yoga pants, and then gonna put the holster here. Bitch, I can see that you have on form-fitting clothes. It's not concealed. But whatever. I mean, if you feel better, whatever. So I mean, I get it. This ain't the Wild Wild West, so you do have to have it concealed. You can't just have it on your hip if you're not a cop here in PA. But how has nobody not shot this nigga? And yes, he is the nigga because he's ignorant. What he is doing is ignorant. And I know, unfortunately, just so happens he does happen to be black. I didn't call him a nigga because he's black. I called him a nigga because that's the way he acts, okay? So let's just get that real clear and straight for y'all get in the comment section, okay? Because hell, if he was white, I'd still call him a nigga because he acting fucking ignorant. So, but anywho, this scrawny little pipsqueak who looks about like olive oil size, okay? So anybody can break his ass in half if they wanted to. But you also have to be aware of your surroundings if you want to break somebody in half. But apparently there's 5 women that he has attacked. One was walking her dog. One was about to enter her apartment complex building. I think another one was entering her home. One was getting out of her car. But the main theme here is people who are not paying attention or who get attacked. I hate to say that, but when you are not paying attention, when you are walking around and you carry an energy about you that is very docile, I could walk right over top of you. People who are looking to do harm, they can read you just like someone like myself who is just a sovereign being can read you. I don't mean you harm, and I can see that you are just, I could take you if I wanted you. All I gotta do is walk and be like, boo. So here in Philly, we got a whole lot of women on the rise screaming and scared and nervous. So I'm just going to say this in regards to that. Fear is only powerful if you play into it. That's all I got to say about that. And, you know, everything can be a weapon. That's all I got to say about that. You know, y'all out here walking your dogs, that leash was a weapon. String a nigga up. Release the dog at the same time. Like, but you got to be paying attention to be able to then react the way you need to react in that moment. So yeah, we got a rapist running around Center City who I actually kind of hope I run into while I'm out doing deliveries. I want to be the one that runs into him because I really want to be the one that helps him leave Philly. I want to help him exit correctly.
Yo.
Take that how you take it.
It's wild that people don't carry weapons on them and shit. Like, even me.
What's wild is people don't realize everything is a weapon. I have watched women walk through Walmart screaming, girl, he found, bitch, you in a whole goddamn store. You gotta pick a can of beans up and nail it, nigga. I wish I would call a manager to help me because somebody following me. Follow me. Come on, follow me. Because you know where you're going to follow me to? We're going to end up in the weight section because I'm going to barbell you to death. I'm going to give you a gym session that you've never had. Oh, you want to follow me? Guess what? This broom looks real good going up your fucking head and then up your ass. I will fucking plant you like a flag. Try me. So, you know, I don't understand. I can't comprehend when people are out and they like, bitch, grab something.
Yeah.
But see, I'm 5'2", I'm little, and I was always bullied. So I learned from a young age, anything can be a weapon. Everything is a weapon if you need it to be. Fuck, the ground will be a weapon. Trust me, I done put people's faces in it multiple times. It will be a weapon. So, I mean, you just gotta get your shit together, which means you gotta live aware, not on guard. Because living on guard, well, you still miss shit. Because guess what? The people that be out here running around that get shot with their own guns, they was on guard, but they wasn't aware. They live in a reactive state, not an action state. So, yeah. So we got that happening here in Philly. What else we got going on in Philly? Oh, the public transportation, they broke. They're screaming how broke they are. They've got such millions in deficits. But you ready for this? You broke. Come January 2026, they have already said we're eliminating a bunch of routes. And you and I were talking about this a few weeks ago, because I was like, they're eliminating one of the routes that takes you to the airport, like a night owl route. People who work at the airport take that route, not just people who fly in and out of here, right? So the people who keep that place running take that. Well, they said that the route diminishings were going to start January 2026. Well, guess what I noticed last week? Route diminishings have already started. There's a couple major routes that the signs went up 3 weeks ago on them. And people still weren't aware of it. And we're standing there for hours waiting, thinking a bus, oh, well, they just running slow today. No, bro, your bus ain't coming. They done already got rid of your route, even though they told you on the news, lied to you and said, oh, you good till January 2026 to figure it out. But Keith, this is where it gets better. In 2023, SEPTA came up with this FAIR program to help people who are on public assistance, okay? And they said they were going to create a lottery. And in this lottery, you were going to end up getting a key card, a SEPTA key card, so you could ride SEPTA for free. Now, I ended up getting one of these key cards, not because I was in the lottery, but because a friend of mine, like I told you guys before on here, gave it to me because his ex-wife is a government employee and SEPTA gave her a key for free inside that program, even though she ain't on government assistance. Program was created for people who are on assistance or have a diminished income. Yet every government employee, every state employee here in Philly got a SEPTA key card on the first go around. So the other day, a friend of mine screenshots a text and sends it to me, and she said, so SEPTA's broke, they're diminishing routes, but guess what I just won in the lottery? I'm getting a key card for free to ride SEPTA. So make it make sense, Keith. How can we keep giving out free fare cards if we're broke?
Yeah. I mean, I live in Minnesota, so none of this shit makes sense there either. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck even say to that. It's
I don't either.
There's nothing to say. It's incompetence, and people don't know how to run shit. Period. That's why we have fucking Canada on fire. It's people. It's liberals. I mean, God damn it. I hate to just dunk on liberals all day, but God damn it, do you ever run anything properly? Like I was thinking about on the way to Kentucky. Like, what's something good that Joe Biden's done? Like I was driving up there and I was like, what's in a debate? And they're like, what is Biden that's done good? Because there's got to be something, right? And I thought about this.
He died.
Anyway,
he died at Gitmo. Behind the scenes, he died. I mean, that's about it. Some would say.
But I was like, what's one good thing he's done? And I was like, he made it so you can't bounce checks or some shit like that. I know he had something to do with that.
No, listen, and that's so strong because people still bouncing checks still in 2025.
I think you had to, if you were to get money into your account within 24 hours, they can't bounce your check. So let's say you went over on your account like $100, but you put it in like 2 hours once you realize the balance is down. So that's what he gave us. And then I was like, well, there's got to be something more to that. So I went into deep thought and I was just like, you know, you're on the road for so fucking long. You're trying to think of shit.
Yep.
And that's honestly over 4 years. That's the only good thing I can think that he's done. There's nothing that benefited me at all. None that benefited most Americans other than death and illegal immigration.
But let's rewind that bouncing of checks thing. When did he sign that?
I'm not sure. Probably midway through his presidency. But
wait. Oh, okay. Midway through his presidency. So then let me just take that cherry off of your sundae. He didn't even give us that, because if you honestly go to any bank out there, all banks have some type of overdraft protection, and all banks give you about a 24-hour grace period anyways. So Joe Biden didn't give you that. That was there before Joe Biden ever stepped into office. How do I know this? Because I've had to bounce some shit before. I've had to rob Peter to fucking pay Paul. I'm a human. I have been there. And in 2018, I had to bounce a check. Joe Biden hadn't fucking signed none of that in. But my account didn't get closed. And they gave me, you ready for this? I have 48 hours to make it right because I bounced it on a Saturday. So they couldn't technically do nothing anyways because Sunday the bank's closed.
Oh, my bank would do something. So
we can kind of give him that credit, but we can't give him the full cherry. You got to take the stem off of it at least.
I mean, banks are bullshit anyway, but
exactly.
No, banks are fucked up though. No, if I were to bounce a check on Friday night, knowing they're closed Saturday and Sunday, they would bounce my check on a fucking Saturday, even though they're not open and I cannot go in there and deposit money to make it right.
But if you deposit money on Monday at opening of a bank, they have to give you all the money that they have cost you. Like if they charged you, they have to give you all that money back because Saturday and Sunday technically aren't banking days. And if
not
they don't
Minnesota.
give you
Minnesota doesn't play that shit. I used to bounce checks like a fucking basketball, for real. Like I was not good with keeping my money right, but I haven't bounced a check in like goddamn fucking 8 years, 9 years. I don't even know. But no, they're shiesty as fuck here. I don't like that. But speaking of shit that's popping off in Minnesota, I got a little video what's going down here. I mean, I know y'all got a rapist out in Philly and whatnot, and that's bad, but
what y'all got going on?
Oh,
everywhere got something.
You don't even know.
You remember a few years ago when Kentucky had the duct tape bandit?
Yeah, it sounds really familiar.
Every fucking place has something every year, every day that's going on big. So yeah, what's going on?
All right, I'm just gonna play a video of this shit. I mean, be warned, I hope your kids aren't around because Minnesota is crazy as fuck.
Oh God, I'm ready. Let's do this.
All right.
I mean, whatever. I'm all about it. Do something constructive. At least you ain't out here tearing up other people's shit.
Oh, they are. It was just funny they need that. That was because of Trump. They have to. They got to smash watermelons and TVs and shit. I thought it was hilarious.
Demolition projects do help you move stuck, angry energy, but I mean, if you have that much stuck, angry energy over a man who you aren't related to, doesn't pay your fucking bills, doesn't live in your home, then you don't need a watermelon or a TV to smash. What you need is a padded room with a straitjacket. I said what I said.
It's like, go get a hobby and shit.
Go get a fucking life.
Yo.
A whole life. Fuck the hobbies, because that's why you in the predicament you in out here smashing watermelons and shit, because you out here living on hobbies. Your politics is your hobby. This is your hobby. And then it became your fucking identity. And now you're over here just looking stupid.
It reminded me of when they had the little Trump doll and they were trying to smash it and they were trying to recreate something like that. Remember I said it was Lindsey Graham and my ass? Bad Trump. Mm-hmm. Bad man. You a bad boy. Shout out that Rhino Lindsey Graham. But yeah, there was another funny video because I was like, I don't know, I kind of want to be funny today. And another video was just fucking hilarious. So I'm gonna.
You've been on the funny train and I've been on the I woke up and chose violence. I mean truth, but you know, people who don't like truth always think they're being violently attacked. So that's kind of where I've been all day.
No, I was there, and then I literally woke up from a nap, and I was just like, yeah, I was gonna be like 10 or 15 minutes. I need to wake the fuck up. And so I felt pretty good after that. I was like, oh, now I got the rest of the day and I got some time off. But
I got some trivia for you.
Holy shit.
Some historical trivia. Go with what you're
going with, but
don't let me forget. Don't let me forget. I got some historical trivia for you. Actually, for our whole audience.
These are radical Christians in there that are housing neo-Nazis.
Right, but
you're defending. God, you're so fucking stupid.
They don't push gays off the top.
Are
of the
you
building.
kidding?
Gay.
Shut the fuck up, you bigot. Shut the fuck up. You don't want to learn.
He needs to learn how to communicate like you.
Shame.
Are you gonna threaten?
Look at that. What the fuck is that? What the?
Like, he gave her gave him a compliment. He said, you need to learn to communicate like him. And then, of course, all hell breaks loose because he used the wrong pronoun. You know what? I asked a client the other day, and I'm going to ask the audience this. What the fuck would y'all do with y'all's life if words ceased to exist and you had to only show up in actions? That's the only way you could move through life. What the fuck would you do then? What the fuck would you identify as? What the fuck would you be?
Probably move to Canada and get euthanized.
So while y'all out here,
Ooh.
while they out here getting mad about words, you mad about some made up shit that any given moment could cease to exist. And then how you gonna identify? How you gonna make it in this life? You gonna fucking seize the fuck up and kill over and die. Because your identity is so wrapped up in fucking words.
I mean, technically, if there were no words created and shit, I mean, everyone would be dead anyway. Because you'd see a motherfucker. Oh, yeah. If you seen a motherfucker walking towards you and you were walking towards them and fucking, you don't know what the fuck they're going to do. Like, eventually you would have a misunderstanding. Be like, this dude's going to kill me. And you're thinking, like, no, this dude's going to kill me. And then he would fight.
Really? So if that's the case, then how come blind people aren't all the time, or I'm sorry, deaf people aren't all the time popping the fuck off and just thinking somebody's going to kill them because they're approaching them?
Because they understand, deaf people know that they got folks who can hear for them and live the way they want. And plus, there's still sign language. There's lip reading.
Boom. And body language is sign language. So.
Motherfuckers, a lot of motherfuckers don't know sign language. I know a little bit, actually.
A lot of motherfuckers don't know body language, which is why they sit in a conversation with me and then be like, why do you think that's what I meant? Well, because your body said it. Your face told me what your face said the truth and your mouth said what you thought I wanted to hear.
Yeah, their faces told me they're both dudes trying to be bitches.
Right.
But that's being blunt about it, but I really don't care. I mean, I really don't.
Well, at the end of the day, I heard someone say it best like this. You cannot make a lie the truth, and you cannot shame me into feeling bad because I will not co-sign your lie. Seriously, it's the equivalent of if you wanted me to come lie for you because you done robbed a bank, and I know the ins and outs, and you want me to lie for you. I'm not co-signing your lie because when they find the money, guess what? I am now a fucking accessory and I'm going to jail with you.
Yo.
But we out here co-signing so people feel better. I'm not co-signing your lie because at the end of the day, no matter how many fucking surgeries you undergo, no matter how many fucking facelifts you do, how much makeup you cake on, how many dresses you wear or don't fucking wear, that does not make you who you are. Just like I get so sick of hearing women talk about, I'm finally in my feminine era. I got a dress on. Bitch, that does not make you feminine. Clothes don't make you feminine. Are you honestly a protector? Do you honestly know how to guide people? But before people, do you know how to honestly guide yourself? That makes you feminine. Do you know how to take rage and then channel it constructively? That makes you feminine because feminine, it's not cool, quiet, and dainty. Feminine is very, it's creation. Therefore, it's always moving. It's loud. It has power and structure and chaos behind it that can be controlled, or it can be, well, I'll just fuck this whole shit up today. So, no. Can't go there. Nope. Not doing that with these people. Not doing that with these people today. I'm not co-signing your fucking lie.
All right, so we'll get to trivia because that's nobody wins in that argument.
Oh, I'm not here to win. It's not about being right or wrong. It's about creating a space for clarity and elevation.
Well, I want to get to that trivia shit because I know I'm gonna forget. So, I am. So, what do we got? Hopefully it's horror. I'm hoping for horror trivia.
You want horror trivia? It's not horror trivia, unfortunately. Go with your next one. What's our next topic first?
Let's see. Our next one. Share this one.
Americana. Quiero terminar diciendo unas palabras en español porque yo soy guatemalteca con mucho orgullo, primero que soy americana. Quiero terminar diciendo unas palabras en español porque yo soy guatemalteca con...
All right, this Democrat Rep. Delia Ramirez of Illinois told the audience at a summit in Mexico City, "I am a proud Guatemalan before I'm an American." And I wasn't even gonna pull this one up, but I was like, that's so fucked up to say. Like, how are you gonna be a representative of United States and be like, yeah, but I take the country I left, the shithole I left, and I'm still more that shithole than I am the place I'm representing. Like, I don't know. I think you should be kicked off your duties after that shit and be like, yeah, it's another election. What do you think about that?
I think I have to agree with you on that one. I'm just waiting for New York to fall in the water, quite honestly. I've quit paying attention to the shit going on there.
Why is that?
It's New York. Like, it's gonna implode on itself. It's kind of like Los Angeles. It's a shithole.
All right, I found it again. That shit took way too long.
Terminar diciendo unas palabras en español porque yo soy guatemalteca con mucho orgullo, primero que soy americana. Quiero terminar diciendo unas palabras en español porque yo soy guatemalteca con...
And it says Democrat Rep. Delia Ramirez at a summit in Mexico City this weekend tells the audience while speaking in Spanish, "I'm a proud Guatemalan before I am an American."
And she's running for an American office.
No, she won it. She's in
she
office
won.
right now. Yeah, she's in office right now.
Well, I mean,
these
okay.
these damn Democrats.
Well, watch this. Now, when she does stuff that doesn't appropriate your culture, I'm not saying she will, but if she should, don't get mad, New Mexico, because she told y'all from jump she's a proud Guatemalan before she is a proud American. So keep that in mind and keep that in check when you get ready to get your feelings when shit goes, well, not your way.
Well, that's the thing. Like, when Obama dropped off all these Somalians in Minnesota, and now our districts are lined up, so basically they have the right away to pick whoever they want for mayor, and now we got that Mars Attack looking Omar Feta. I'm the captain now, dude. Yeah. Like that's who we're gonna get in Minnesota, and that's because of all these shit libs who are voting for socialism and death to America. And it's all like, y'all motherfuckers. And that's just what it is. It's going to be a bunch of rich liberals voting for a bunch of nonsense. And then they're going to move the state once it gets too bad and they go fuck somewhere else up. And it's all like, how about y'all just stay here? You live with your consequences. Don't leave. And then you can join all that nonsense and you can enjoy the Sharia law, because I don't want to be a part of that shit. I want to get the fuck out of here. And by going to Kentucky and Tennessee, I realize that more than ever that I don't want to be in here. Like it was so dope. Like I was outside of Minnesota. I was still in Illinois. Went over to a little town called Paw, Paw, and I went there to get gas. Yeah, it was called Paw. And I went there in old town and shit. Really cool looking, had a cool church. I was gonna stop and get a picture of the church because I had my good camera with me, but I was like, I want to get home. But anyway, I pull over to the gas station, get gas and whatnot. I'm walking in and there's this old guy, his truck's overheating and stuff. He's like, man, I tell you, I wish it wasn't overheating today. And I'm like, yeah, it sucks, man. It just never ends, does it? He's like, nope, never ends. And we talk shit, you know? And it's like, you don't get that here. You used to get that here, but it's like, I don't know. It just seems like everyone's just mean mugging, wearing a mask and looking stupid as fuck. And the older I get, the more I'm just like, I don't need winners. I don't need bullshit ass people. I don't need bullshit ass policy. I don't need people fucking my life up. Like, send me into the fucking mountains and leave me the fuck alone. Like,
right? For real.
It just, I'm at that point, and like, this just confirms it. Like, all these liberals are talking shit, bitching about everything, and it's all like, y'all don't even work. You live off the fucking government. So why the fuck are my tax dollars going to you living your best life while not contributing shit, while bitching about fucking everything? And
listen, I'm right there with you. There was a white gentleman who did a reel. I think it was, what's his name that shared it? Fuck. Oh, are you kidding me?
Oh,
Harris.
Harris.
I feel like it was Harris that shared it. But the guy was going on about how. Now, let me preface this before I go into this, because I do understand there are people out there on food stamps who, that's how they're making ends meet. They're getting up every day going to work. Like, there was a cop not long ago I was talking to, and I can't remember what state she was in. This bitch was only making $15 an hour to protect and serve. She had to be on food stamps. How fucked up is that? You out here protecting and serving, and you can't even fucking buy food when your paycheck hits. So, like, let's keep that in perspective before I say what I'm about to say. But anyways, the white dude was bitching because he had gotten a letter that his food stamps was getting cut from, like, in the grands. Like, it was high grands to, like, hundreds. He's like, I can't live on this. I have kids and I can't go to work. Like, I'm home to take care of my kids. Bitch, you ain't the only motherfucker who's had 5 kids. I know a woman right now, her and her husband both had 5 children. And you ready for this? Don't either one of them have a real conventional job. He's a pastor. That's not a real job, even though in the United States of America, it will be your job, even though it's a 501(c)(3). You shouldn't be making no fucking money out of there any goddamn ways. You're a charity, whatever. You get a salary. They got 5 kids. They on fucking welfare. Why you gotta, what makes you fucking special? Because you chose to have 5 kids. That you, I am a king, let me sit at home and just collect food stamps. Like, I might have felt more compelled to feel bad about his food stamps being diminished if he had 5 kids, the mother was dead, and he was inhabilitated and can't work. I would have a problem with your shit getting cut. But bro, there ain't nothing wrong with you other than you feel entitled. Did nobody tell you to hump a bitch 5 different times and get her pregnant? That was a choice. Did nobody tell you to hump a bitch without a condom on? That was a choice. Here's my favorite part. Didn't nobody tell you that you couldn't have went and fucking got a vasectomy? You know why? Because that shit's reversible. It's a choice. You want to hump around without a condom? Go get a fucking vasectomy. But do not get online crying about, she got the why can't I ain't here to work? You're not special. You're not fucking unique. You deserve to get your shit cut. You know why? Because now you'll feel what reality feels like. Because didn't nobody tell you to have 5 fucking kids. Sorry if that's what you thought the American dream consisted of.
I mean, a lot of people are living that American dream. I know motherfuckers getting $3,000 a month for fucking food.
Yep.
Like
He was getting up-
$3,000.
his was
That's
like
as
3,000
much as
or
I
5,000.
fucking make working goddamn, what is that, 40, 80, 160 hours, and I barely make $3,000 fucking dollars. And they're getting $3,000 plus free phones, free places to stay, extra money, all the bullshit.
Yep.
Why the fuck am I wasting 160 hours of my best hours every month for fucking 30 years straight so motherfuckers can get it for free and then bitch about how, oh, it's white privilege or it's fucking this and that? I'm like, dude, fuck out of here. I need to get the fuck out of this state. And I know it's probably not any better and shit, but at least I'd be around good people and non-freaks, like straight up freaks. I mean, there's no simple way to put it. The people around here are freaks. Not like freaky bitches like Usher video freaks. I'm talking just
like,
freaks. Just
this
demonic.
ain't even Halloween freak.
Blue-haired gargoyles, gay goyles.
This is just you have lost all your marbles. They're so far not you, I'm talking about him, like the proverbial yous. These yous have lost all their marbles. Like they think they play in chess and their marbles aren't even collected enough to play Chinese checkers.
Yeah. I lost my marbles too though. I'm just like, I'm so done, man. Just so fucking done. And it was just completely different vibes, just like, yeah, just slowly was just like, yeah, dude, like people just bitching about all the wrong shit. And I'm like, all right, so be it. Whatever. I did see some funny shit. There was like a fucking, I think it was in New York, like there was a big ass Muslim protest. And this is really fucked up, but they're throwing shit. They were throwing shit off their fucking balconies and shit.
Like actual shit?
Yeah, like shit. And I was like, God damn, that's fucked up. I wish they would have done that in 2020 though. That would have been shit would have been wild. All right, what else we got? Oh shit, I guess
Oh wait, time out. I didn't know about this one. I opened our fucking folio. Our folio. I didn't see that I just now saw what you sent me. I didn't know about the GOP dude that got fucking turned into a Molotov cocktail.
What are we talking about?
The old boy in Virginia where somebody went in his office, doused him in gasoline, set him on fire.
Oh, did I send you that?
Yes, you sent me that.
Oh, there's so much shit going on. I don't remember.
What type of name is Shotzi? Shotzi? Tell me out. This is the first motherfucker I've ever seen get in trouble who's got 4 names because they usually got 3. This nigga's name is Shotzi Michael Buckhay.
Can I see the picture of him?
Bro, listen. This one. This is the GOP member that you sent me. They got shot. But I'm reading the caption. The attacker identified as Shotzi Michael Buck Hayes, 29 of Danville, threw 5 gallons of gasoline on Volger before setting him on fire.
What up?
See, people, this is why research pays. Y'all be out here ready to get mad just because a lawmaker got their ass handed to him, shot, maimed, whatever. Not saying that this is how it should have went down, but here's what. Here, you ready for the 411 on our GOP Virginia lawmaker? This wasn't a political attack. This man cheated on his wife with the attacker's wife. The attacker had been cheated on with that man. That man's dick had been in his fucking wife. So, I mean, he was emotional. I didn't say he was right, but he was emotional. See, this is why y'all shouldn't be out here cheating. Y'all want to fuck around, be single. Because you don't know what somebody else truly is capable of until you push them to that point to find out. Push somebody to the breaking point who ain't stable. Then you'll be having comment sections like this. Oh my God, this is demonic. No, this ain't demonic. This dude was pissed. This dude was hurt. This dude was done. This dude is 29 and his life is now over because some GOP fuck said, hey, I'm gonna go fuck around with somebody else's wife. The wife is fucking responsible too. She's fucking responsible too. You know why? Because her ass, you didn't need to be married. You obviously like sleeping with random people, other people. So go do that. And hell, now she's gonna have all the free time in the world because old Shotzi getting ready to go to fucking jail.
Oh,
I love how the person put this comment. This was not a political attack. This man cheated on his wife with the attacker's wife. They were great friends. It was a personal incident. This guy wrecked his marriage and another man's marriage with kids involved. He did not deserve fire, but he definitely ain't a saint. But I'm gonna say this: you get what you deserve. So, you know, if you didn't potentially want to be in a situation where you got doused with gasoline, then why would you be out here doing shit to potentially get somebody that angry? Because like they said, this wasn't random. This man was friends with an individual. So that means 9 times out of 10, if they were friends, their wives were friends. So y'all were couple friends, and then you out here doing scandalous shit like that. That's why he walked in your office with 5 gallons of gasoline. That's how he got past the guards, because y'all friends. Because I saw somebody else say, how do you get in there in his office with 5 gallons of gasoline unnoticed? Because they know you and you're not a threat. Or at least they thought you wasn't a threat.
Yeah, I didn't look too much into that. I was gonna look into that. I was like, I'm gonna
watch this. I hope our audience noticed this. Did y'all notice how long that took me to find the fucking facts? So when y'all sit here in comment sections talking about, y'all, can I get the answer? Pick up a goddamn device and find the fucking facts. Quit waiting for everybody to fucking spoon feed you. I literally did that. Found the facts in less than how many fucking minutes? I can't wait till you edit this to find out how many minutes it took me to find those.
I'm guessing as long as it takes to type in a Google search.
No, because I didn't even go on Google. I didn't even make it that far yet.
Yeah, there was another one I wanted to get to. It's kind of old news now. And you remember that shooter in New York?
The mass shooter or the sniper or whatever?
Yeah. Did you see what CNN was posting?
God, no. What the fuck did they do now?
They were like, suspect may be white. And they're like, then they had another one once they caught him. They're like, suspect was.
Oh no, we did.
Wait,
we've already done this one. Yes.
We didn't.
Yes.
No, we didn't.
Yes, we did. I've seen the CNN clip because I was like, yes, we did. I promise you, we did.
I guarantee it's not in. It's not.
I guarantee you, we did. We've already discussed this topic.
When did that happen?
Last time we taped or the time before that. But yeah, we did. I do now remember it because I was sitting here laughing my ass off. I was like, how y'all gonna be that stupid? We're looking at the picture. He clearly is the fucking shade.
Did you see once they caught him, they're like, he was of like Arabian descent or whatever the fuck. And they're like, but he has white morality.
Yeah.
White, what the fuck? I was tripping.
What does that even mean?
I was like, man. But
that's what it looks like when you have to be right. You will jump through every fucking hoop and sound utterly ridiculous just so that you can feel right. CNN.
I don't know what the fuck that is, but I was laughing off that shit. And then we got Erica, you have good genes. That whole spectacle.
You know what? That whole good gene shit. Can we just? This is all I'm gonna say. Every liberal white woman that was in her feelings over that, I'm gonna need y'all to call Calvin Klein because that's like a 1980s commercial that they revamped for what was this gene line? That
American
old girl,
Eagle.
American Eagle. Yeah, so I'm gonna need y'all to call Calvin Klein and take that up with him because that literally word for word was their commercial first back in the 80s with what's her name? Oh, Brooke Shields with the dark jet black hair because she did it with the black denim jeans. It's all about good jeans as she's putting her jeans on and wiggling into them, and they're jet black, just like her jet black hair and her jet black eyes. So I guess
Lizzo responded.
Lizzo, just shut up. Go sit down.
No, for real, she did respond to that.
Okay, what was her response?
She sung and then she put on her jeans and shit, and she's like, I got good jeans, and then it was just like, ooh. But I don't know. I thought the whole thing was funny because it's just stupid shit to be pissed off about. And I'm just like,
Yep.
good Lord. Like,
Yep. Listen, Linda. Why was I in a restaurant waiting on an order the other day, and a transgender walks in, and the woman, I would have expected this to come out of a man's mouth first, and she didn't mean to say it out loud. She was thinking it, but actual auto came to it. She said, "Whoo, you really chose an ugly woman versus could have been at least a 4 of a man." I almost had to cancel the order and leave because I could not hold my shit together. I was laughing so fucking hard. I was like, you did not just say that out loud because I was thinking it, but you actually put tone to it. And when people tell me that, oh God, Erica, you say the shit people won't say, no, there's still some shit I don't say out loud because that bitch said it. She said it. And she said it loud, and she didn't realize it. I know because she was on her phone, had looked up, saw it, was like, ooh, and then got back down on her phone and was like, really? You was still on her phone doing whatever and was like, you really chose ugly woman versus you could have been at least a 4 of a dude. Okay.
yeah, I don't even say shit like that out loud because I'm like, I don't want to associate. I don't want to talk to people like that. And I mean, hey, man, they might be cool and shit, but dude, you're fucking way weird, and I hope you get your shit together. And that's all I got.
I don't have time for people putting on performances. I don't give a fuck if you're gay, straight, trans, whatever, melanated, not melanated, Arab, Jewish, whatever. What I care about is, are you real? Because if you out here putting on a performance, I don't fucking have time or space for you. Be gone. And unfortunately, most of the people who are transitioning aren't transitioning because that's their core. They're transitioning and it's a fucking performance and they still haven't realized it, which is sad because in a few years when they wake up and realize it, they're going to be like these people who have been telling their detransitioning stories. Or then again, they might not make it to detransition because they might end up with some type of something that can't be reversed or gotten to because of all the dumb shit you've decided to do to yourself, from the hormones or the testosterones or getting shit locked off or getting shit blocked off. So yeah, yeah, like, do you, boo? But over there,
yo. You know, that's like what I say. I tried to warn people about the stabs, and no, everyone was like, you're an idiot, you don't know shit, blah blah blah. And I was like, all right, so be it then. And then people started dying off, and
yep,
it's sad as fuck, but it's like I'm done. I'm done. It's, you know, you're right. You're completely right. It's not my job to go out there and say shit, but I was right, unfortunately. And yeah, that's why a lot of us are in the situations they're in, because look at all these people that were conspiracy theorists and how much of our shit was right. Like, just could say the conspiracy theorists compared to like CNN. Like, CNN's been wrong about fucking goddamn everything for the last like 8 years, 10 years. And conspiracy theorists have been wrong on some shit, but they've been right on most of it. So,
are you ready for this? Conspiracy theorists actually haven't even been wrong, because even the shit from way back in the day, where conspiracy theory became a coined term, has been shown and proven
CIA
that it did happen. Shit. Exactly. JFK Jr.'s assassination is when we got the coined term conspiracy theory. That was 1960. So anybody who runs around hopped up on that word and that's how you dismantle people. Oh, you're a conspiracy theorist? Well, you essentially are part of the MK Ultra experiment and don't even fucking realize it. How's that been going for y'all?
The Megyn Kelly experiment?
Yeah, exactly. You're part of it. You're helping to continue to carry it out, because even that has been proven. Oh, guess what? LB had him fucking killed.
Well, I mean, where, like, look at all the shit that's that they said was fake. Like, for instance, like the 6 foot distancing, right? You remember that shit?
Yep.
Hand sanitizer. Where else do we go? Fucking the moon landing. I highly doubt that shit. I can't prove that, but goddamn, I watched the videos enough to prove that.
First off, we have a picture that I don't give a fuck how many videos I've watched. Once I saw that picture, anything you try to tell me after that, null and void. You're fucking you can't even explain this. So we're in space. And we stop to take a group photo and nobody has a fucking helmet on, we're okay to take a in-space group photo on the moon with no helmet on? Okay.
I guess so.
Okay. All right. Yeah, get the fuck out of my face with the moon landing.
But even more recent, what other conspiracy theories have became true?
Weather seeding?
Weather seeding, replacement theory. I would say that's true at this point.
Yep.
UK has been taken over completely. London has been completely taking over. If we go into just politic bullshit, Hunter Biden's laptop, Russian disinformation. That's false. Let's say anytime you bring up Hillary Clinton and her email scandal, I mean, that's swept under the rug. I guess it's not really a conspiracy theorist, but they say, oh, it ain't a big deal. It ain't like the way Trump won the election because of Russia.
Right. Like, yeah, they try to throw that card out there. Yep.
But I mean, even when you look at the way the news was reporting, like Kyle Rittenhouse, he murdered 3 black men in Wisconsin, bringing his guns over and shit. And yeah, like none of it was true. Like all the lies, I wouldn't say necessarily it's conspiracy theory as much as it's a lie, but you
coercive control. Coercive control.
Yep. Yeah, and I'm just like, so all the conspiracy theories that said this shit that, oh, the jabs are evil, Fauci's a monster, Bill Gates is trying to depopulate us.
Fauci's been a monster since the day he got here on Earth.
Yo.
Hello.
Yo.
Just like, I can't wait till people honestly understand and come to learn who Mother Teresa really was.
Yeah,
just like I can't wait till everything implodes on Oprah and it's all out in the fucking open. Because I mean, oh, she's such a loving woman. She used to give away cars and all this other shit. Oh, she built a school for girls. Yeah, girls who have now come up fucking missing. See, when you
foundation.
Exactly. See, all these people that are good and great and doing things for the kids, most of them are actual devils. Why? Because when you are sitting in a place where you can create homes and things of that nature, well, you automatically have now painted this picture of yourself to be a saint. You're a savior. You're sovereign. So don't nobody come check on what you actually fucking doing behind them goddamn doors.
Yo.
They out here running on beliefs and feelings and rose-colored glasses, and then want to get mad when the people who are watching what's going on, who aren't just taking shit at face value or saying shit, they want to be, you always trying to bring a good person down. They out here doing good, bitch. Just because somebody got money and created a foundation does not make it good. But I'm glad that's what you think.
Well, yeah, it's all the nonprofits, and like you look at even the Me Too movement, where all that money was just funneled to a bunch of celebrities, and nothing actually went to help out the victims.
Exactly.
It was just a way to socially fucking shame people and be like, and we're gonna Me Too
look superior.
Yep,
and get a tax write-off at the same time.
Yep, and all that shit. Like it's like if. Like that's why I won't donate any of my money to that nonprofit shit, because just the name in itself is just a scam. Nonprofit, thinking that because
because watch this. Everybody who works there gets a paycheck. Where's that money coming from? The fucking organization. So therefore, it's a profit. So to call it a nonprofit is a fucking oxymoron in and of itself. Because if it's going to be a nonprofit, then nobody there should be getting paid. Everyone should be giving up their time.
Yep, every $1 million, we're gonna give $1,000 to the cause, and then that's all you get. And then you get to run around with that title like you're holier than thou, and people fall for it. And so
I know a man here in Philly who had a 501c3. It's a foundation, and you know what? By God, yes. Fuck it, Lord. Here we go. He had a foundation here in Philly, and their office was on Aramingo. It was off of Aramingo Avenue here on Cumberland. And the whole premise of their 501c3 is they go knock on doors to collect for the needy. They don't collect cash collections. They go hit up neighborhoods. This is their job. And they approached me when I moved here, wanting me to work with them. So I went out with them one day because I want to know what you're about before I say yes or no, right? Well, before we even left the office, 2 phone calls came in from people who couldn't pay their electric bill. People who you should be helping, right? And you know what they told them? We don't have the funds to help you. We can't help you. But we're going to take your information, blah, 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 blah. We're short-staffed. We're short-funded. You're number whatever on the list for this type of funding. 2 phone calls like this happened before we go out to knock on doors. The conversation in the car as we're heading to our location was, all right, so we where do we drain yesterday? We don't want to be near them today. Like, oh, is this the day when they get their checks? Okay, so all right, so we need to be over here for this. All right, cool. So then as the day goes on and after everybody collects what they collect, the rule is you have to at least give the organization $50 that day. Everything else you can keep. You heard what I just fucking said. All you got to give the organization is $50 fucking dollars. Everything else is yours to pocket and keep. But you just knocked on people's door to tell them you're helping the needy. Mind you, the needy can't get a fucking dime from you.
Yep.
And he was handed this 501c3 from someone who created it back in the 70s. And he was a part of it being a door knocker. So basically the mob created it. He worked for the mob and then the mob gave it to him.
Oh yeah, that's how it goes. And that's why it's so disgusting. I mean, the Ronald McDonald House, remember that shit?
Right.
It just gets so old, because you see all this shit and then people, they don't believe it. They're just like, no, that can't be true. It's all like, well, fucking do some research and prove me wrong then.
Exactly. Prove me wrong.
But that's
people
all I
don't want to
got
do
for-
research. It takes too much
They
time.
don't.
I'm sorry, it takes too much effort. And humans don't like doing effort things. They want shit just fucking handed to them on a silver goddamn platter. And then we'll still
hopefully
complain.
they do, and they listen to this podcast. So
Yeah, but you know what? I'm going to say it and I'm going to burn some people's asses. A lot of people come to our podcasts just to use it as a crutch so that they still don't have to fucking go learn something for their goddamn self. So while I appreciate you being here, I'm not your fucking crutch. Go pick up a buck. Go use your phone for something other than, I don't know, playing Farmville or betting on FanDuel or watching porn. Because I have better things to do with my time than sitting here and teaching people shit that they have the power to teach their fucking self. You know what I could have been doing right now? I could have been out with my friends running. But no, we choose to podcast to enlighten people. Instead of living my life, I'm sitting here helping to enlighten people and bring comedy and all that. So yeah, so what I need y'all to do for me, since I do that for y'all, pick up a goddamn book. Quit using us as your fucking crutch 24/7. Because some of y'all out here watching podcasts all damn day and then still trying to pass it off as, I'm so enlightened. No, you're so regurgitative. You don't have an original fucking thought in your goddamn head. It ain't what you regurgitating and repeating. It didn't come from anything you learned and gained. It came from something that sounded good and it felt good and resonated with your soul, but you didn't go fucking discover it.
Hell yeah. So
while I appreciate y'all, Y'all can quit being fucking lazy, because my back's tired.
Yeah, so I want to thank y'all for being here because I actually didn't have better shit to do. But I'm going to enjoy my time off, and it's going to be wonderful. And this will be to you tomorrow. And I hope everybody has an amazing day. And we will be back next week. And Erica, you have anything else? Or you good?
Pick up a book. Stop being so fucking lazy. God damn.
So prove us wrong. Peace, love, prayers.
Peace, love, prayers.